Listen, bro, so I've been playing guard for a long ass time. I've been playing guard since 2K16, 2K17. I've been playing 2K for 5 years, and every single year I've been primarily a guard, and I've been getting a little bit bored. So I've been playing a guard for so long. I decided to make a center pretty recently, and like, I'm a goddamn dog. Like, look at him. Like, look at this freaking glass cleaning finisher. He's literally a beast. So I made this build, right, and I was playing twos. I think it was couple nights ago on stream, and everyone was asking me what build did you make, because I was literally dogging the shit out of these dudes. Like, there's literally no one competing with me. Like, it wasn't even close. And look, I'm only an 85. This is my badges. I have 3 and 2 and 1, and I was literally playing these dudes with max badges like that, and I was still messing them up. Now this build is the greatest center build you're gonna find. Before we get into it, make sure you guys watch the whole video through, because I'm telling you right now, if you guys want the best center build in this game, this is the one for you.
I was just trapping. I cannot tell you what the fuck just happened. Used to have all the static, now I don't really care about nothing, just want the cabbage. And I just want a bad bitch. She set me up and she leaving the back end, and she leaving on weekend. These bitches be bugging, these bitches be. I gotta get to these pesos. Now I smoke on my dope, I don't chase hoes. 7, not talking no 8-0. And she just wanna fuck cause I make mo.
YouTube, what's good, y'all boys, man? It's your boy Chad DF, back with another banger, man. In today's video, we are dropping the center build. So pretty recently, I told you guys my guard build. Obviously I play guard, that's what I play usually, but you know, I've been needing some teammates because there's not that many centers to play with. So I was like, screw it, I'll just make a center. I'll play with some of my other friends, like, you know, that play guard, and I'm gonna make a center. I'm gonna be a freaking dog. So I made the best build. So this is like similar. Obviously there's the best build, the blah build, or something like that. This is similar to that, but it's a little change. I changed it up a tiny bit. I'll explain when I'm like in the build creator. Like, I'll tell you guys what I did differently. But this build is the best build you're gonna find. I mean, obviously you go to his stats, it's really good. Like 86 everything on like perimeter and shit like that, 90 rebound. It's not even max. Like, these stats are like almost 99 when you're maxed. Like, all this shit's insane. You look at this, the dunk's gonna be 95 plus. All this is the most well-rounded center build you're gonna find, and the speed's high, just the stamina, vertical, all this stuff is high, and this is hands down the best. Now look, if you guys go to the badge count, 1 and 30 defensive badges, this build is the Don. One thing I am gonna show you guys in this video, and I'm gonna show you guys like in depth kind of my animations. Everyone always asks, like, for centers, what is the best, like dunk package, stuff like that. I'm gonna go through these really quick. I need you guys to get all of these, like long athlete, like all this shit, all these dunks you guys can stop on, do whatever you want. Like, have to pause the video, but put these on. These are the most unblockable dunks and the best dunks for Showtime, okay? Like, Showtime, if you guys know what that is very important. And you need the contact dunks, of course, too. So get all the contact dunks as well. Your center will turn into the Don. Now we are going to get into the build creator right now, okay? But at the end of this whole video, so make sure you guys watch this whole thing. At the end of the video, I'm going to show you guys which badges you guys should put on at the end, all the way at the end of the build creator. So I'm going to show you guys defensive badges, the finishing badges, all the stuff that you need to become the best center you can be. Alright, man, so here we are in the build creator. Obviously, like I said, I'm going to show you guys how to make this build, explain why I did each thing, and I'm also at the end going to show you guys the badges. So we're going to start off with the position. Obviously, it's called a center, but in this game, the meta is not the center, it is the power forward. Now, the power forward obviously is still tall, and it's not slow. Like, if you're a center, you're just going to be slow. You're going to be just like basically useless on defense. Like, you're not going to be able to run, get people on the perimeter. You're only going to be able to guard the paint, which obviously is good, but it's not good enough. The power forward can do both. It's kind of like the best of both worlds kind of thing. So you're going to want a power forward as a position. This stuff doesn't matter. For the pie chart, everyone, like, you know, you can do what you want, but the best thing is pure defense, because you can do defense and finishing, but you want your defense to be best as possible. And even if it's pure defense, I'm gonna go face camera quick. I want to show you guys. Look, all the stats for driving and standing dunk are all like 83 and stuff like that. You're still gonna have really good finishing stats. So go pure defense because it's well-rounded. The finishing stats are still very, very good. And this is the difference between my build and a lot of other builds. So if you guys scroll all the way to the top, you guys are gonna see this of max speed pie chart. You're gonna have a 75 speed as a center, and that's only gonna go up when you bring your weight down. So it'll be close to a 90 speed. And that's good, but it's not the best one. The best pie chart you can have is you go all the way down to the bottom and then go up one, whereas speed vertical. So as you guys can see, the speed goes from a 75 to a 72. So you do lose 3 speed, but notice your vertical. Your vertical is an 84. So from this one, it goes from a 72 to an 84. So your vertical goes up 12. Vertical is a lot more important than you think. That's how you get chase down blocks. That's how you get rebounds. That's how you get jump shot contests. You guys need to have a vertical. So the best pie chart is the one above the bottom. the half speed, half vertical. Go with that one 100% of the time. I'm so serious. Real quick, I'm gonna move my face cam to the middle just so you guys can see the stats. I'm gonna show you guys just what I'm gonna do here. You don't want to max everything here. All for top 4, and you're just gonna go down in close shot. 1, 2, no 1. Alright, yeah, you can go down 1 on driving lane, 1 on close shot, so you can have 16 finishing badges. That's what you're gonna want to have. Shooting, you're not gonna want to touch. It does not matter. Playmaking, max the pass accuracy, max the post moves, and just go to the most. See, the most you're gonna have is 6 playmaking badges. You're gonna go all the way down, so you don't have that 51 ball handle, and everything else is gonna be maxed. You have 6 playmaking badges, and for defense, you're gonna want to max your rebound. Obviously, both of them, your block, your steal, your lateral, and your perimeter, because this is the most important part about this player. This player, excuse me, it's pure defense. This is why you made him, and that's the most important part of being a center. Obviously, the finishing is important, but like I said, it's perfectly fine. So you're gonna want to max everything, literally everything, and use the rest of it on interior. So you're gonna have an 81 interior defense, and everything else is max. And you guys may say, oh, why don't you max interior defense? Like, interior defense is one of the most overrated stats in this game. Like, I'm sure it's useful, but no one really knows if it's like that's what's good or blocks good. Like, it's kind of like a weird rating. Like, you don't really need it that much, and it's not like it's like minimum. Like, it's still an 81. So if you are kind of nervous about it, it's not like it's minimum. It's almost max, but you do not need interior defense max. Trust me. So this is what you're going to want to go with on the defensive stats. You're gonna have 16 finishing, 1 shooting, 6 playmaking, and 30 defensive badges. And look at the physicals, all well-rounded, especially for a center, and they're going to be changed a little bit too pretty soon. Body shape, you can go with whatever you want. It doesn't really matter. Obviously it's better if you're bigger, so you can go defined, built, or burly. Don't go like solid or like compact. I love compact as a guard, but center is just not the move. I went burly. You're going to want to be as big as possible to body people. Obviously it doesn't help, but you know, it looks cool. How you're gonna want to go not 6'9", even after the fall. You can go to 6'7", but you're not gonna want to do that. You're gonna go to 6'8". Because look at the difference between 6'8", 6'7", and the rebounding stat. Look at the defensive stats, the rebounding. It's gonna be all 90s at 99 overall. That's pretty good. If you go to 6'7", those drop a lot. Like, you do not want that. You're gonna have 6'8", and look at the speed. It's gonna be a 78, which is pretty good. Your vertical, your acceleration, all that goes up. You're gonna have 6'8" height. It's the best one. 6'9" is too tall. 6'7" is too short. 6'8" is literally perfect. Weight, you're gonna want to have not minimum, but almost minimum. Weight, strength is also another kind of like weird stat. It'll help a little bit. You're not gonna get bitched though if you have a low strength. So you're gonna want to go to a 190 weight. The speed is gonna be an 82. Almost a 90. No, will be a 90. Excuse me, at 99 overall with gym rat. And the strength, like I said, doesn't really matter, and your stats are still very, very good. So you're gonna have a 190 weight. In the wingspan, if you're making a center and you aren't max the wingspan, like unless you're a stretch big or just an idiot, max wingspan 90 inches. So this is the final build, and obviously the build creator, the takeover, sorry, you're 100% gonna want to do glass. Rim protecting sucks, useless. What the hell are you doing? If you pick rim protecting, you're gonna want glass cleaner 10 times out of 10. And you guys are gonna be compared. You're gonna make a glass cleaning finish. You're gonna be compared to Sean Kemp, Brandon Clark, and Jonathan Isaac. Now I'm going to show you the badges that I would do for the finishing and defensive categories respectively, and I'll show you a playmaking. I'll do that quick as well. The finishing, I'm just gonna go over it quick. You definitely want contact. You're definitely gonna want Showtime. Where's Showtime at? 100%. If you don't have these two on, you're just an idiot. And this is what I have. I just finished them off real quick. I put Slithery, Relentless, and Acrobat on gold, and I went with Giant Slayer on bronze. You can go with really any combination of these, but the most two important ones are contact and Showtime. Like, not gonna get any contact dunks, you don't have that. Showtime is one of the best badges in the game. If you guys don't know what that is, it boosts your takeover or teammates takeover meters like crazy if you do a fancy dunk. Definitely gonna want to have that. It helps your team out a lot. But this combination I went with, you guys can go with anything similar, but like I said, two necessary is Showtime and contact. Green badge, if you ever get it, it doesn't matter. Put on catch and shoot or some shit. Playmaking, you're gonna have 6, so you're gonna do quick first step gold. You can do unpluckable like silver, and then maybe put on like bailout, or you can do unpluckable gold. It doesn't matter, but have quick first step gold. That helps a lot. Everything else doesn't really matter. And now for the most important one, the defense. I'm just gonna go through these quick. Rebound chaser, obviously. You're gonna want brick wall, obviously. Lamps, you're gonna want as high as possible. Maybe in Hall of Fame, you can put on gold. You're gonna want rim protector, Hall of Fame. Chase down a box, Hall of Fame. Worm, you can have in Hall of Fame. Art crusher, Hall of Fame. Interceptor, you can bring down worm here. I'm just doing this what I would do real quick. Want intimidator as high as possible too. And let's see that I want. This is what I would do personally. Yes, this is what I would do personally as a center. But the ones that have Hall of Fame are really, really important. Worm is okay. Intimidator is overrated. Do not put Intimidator on Hall of Fame. It's not gonna do much. Silver's just fine. Clamps, if you're playing 3s or 2s, it could be important if you're playing 3s because you gotta pick up. But this is what I would do as a center. Like I said, you guys can adjust any way you want to, but this is personally what I would suggest. Now that is really it for the video. So if you guys are new to the channel and this helped you out, or you guys enjoyed, make sure you guys drop a like, hit the sub button because we're on our way to 60,000 subscribers. I really appreciate it if you guys did. Turn on post notifications, just hit the bell, switch that to all. And I appreciate you guys for watching. I'm out. Have a great night. Peace.